Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to the War in the East. So we continue here. Now, we are expecting the mud to arrive shortly. Wrong one here. There we go, excuse me. Right, so we can see here that snow is forecasted soon. If we take a look at the weather, you can see here the snow is in effect, but it will not be long before it starts to melt, i.e. the ice starts to melt, and then mud is brought on. So we need to prepare for that. It seems the Soviets have finally recaptured Rostov after a extended period of time under occupation by Axis forces. Right then. So we do have new forces in the area, which is exceedingly good. That means we can really hold this front here, the Mayas front, or the Mias front. Okay. This division is lacking artillery pieces, but this one does have a decent amount. So let's see. Okay. Okay, they need to be made ready. Let's get some reconnaissance going. See what's going on. Okay, so there's practically nothing in this area. Only this reserve prevents that force of those few divisions there from being cut off completely. We may potentially be able to pull something off, I'm not entirely sure. Right, here we are going to pull back, and we are going to establish a defensive line. We tried to encircle these forces around Kharkov, but it is looking like it could potentially backfire. I could start to push over here and threaten their flank, which would cause them to turn about. So we'll do that then. Capture some supplies here. Right, so there are forces here. Why do I not know about that? Why is my reconnaissance missing that? Interesting. Very. Okay. See, I try to break these divisions here, then surround that. But the tank brigade to the north there is rather strong. I don't really want to get caught up here. It's the fact that they have a rifle division there. So we're going to go about the process of withdrawing. Okay, fall back across the river. Okay. Immediately regret that. Okay. I'll use the security forces here to hold that. At least that's something to the rear here. Okay. There we go. End of the line. We'll have you brought back. Yeah, lack of fuel here. I'm just considering what might be doable here. I think we might try to break them here. Though if I try for this, I have a greater chance of succeeding with that. Much greater chance. That's rather annoying. Okay. Let's have them change to a natural panzer corps so they benefit from the support artillery. That would be far superior. There we go. Okay. Seems like the motorized brigade can't complete it. We'll go with that then. Good. Exceedingly good. There's nothing to follow this exploitation. If I had something here, we could secure those forces as well. But I'm going to be happy with... if I can grab that, I'd be very happy. I don't know if it is indeed possible for us to do that. I mean, this is extraordinarily weak. I could threaten their flank here, which I will do. I mean, this is going to cost us in terms of pain, but it's worthwhile. Ah, that's really damaged. Frankly, we'll just have to see what goes on here. I don't know. I doubt it's going to last. I could move there, and then at least that creates a little bit more zone of control here. That might be good. It's just that's going to collapse. I know it's going to collapse. I don't think there's anything I can get in there. I can almost get things in there, but other than that, nothing. Right, but either way, if there's an opportunity there, we've already taken it. And it might lead to something in the future, we'll have to see. I might have these troops resupplied via airdrop. That should increase their resistance. Go away. Just gonna quickly check that. Okay, wow. I only have a few megabytes left. What the hell? That's not encouraging. Right, delete some things quickly. Do not want to run out of memory here. The hell's using all that memory? Right, anyway, that's something for the future then. I'm just really annoyed by something using an absurd amount of memory. Let's drop a little bit of fuel. There we go, that's far more than they need. Supplies low, so is fuel, however. There we go. Right, there we go. Hmm. Only an AT brigade. Oh, I just never have the resources to complete something like that. Either way, we have that technically cut off for the moment. So that's a guard, cavalry corps, and rifle division. So at least that's something there. Okay, it's not really dangerous, it's just inconvenient. I don't have the forces to really hold something like that. So we'll break these forces up here. Establish a new line. Okay, we have our line established here now. Let's at least set something. Have them reassigned. Ideally that one. I'll have it to the Panzervan for the time being. Okay. I mean, something of a salient, but we'll be able to retreat from that. Okay. Okay. Right, over here. Now, do I try to crush them, or what? I want to. I do want to destroy them. I want to capture them. But there is some stiff resistance here. But again, I can put extra infantry in here now. Okay. Now, whether that holds is a completely different story. I'd like it to hold, in all honesty. Right. Could try to surround these forces here, which I will do. Transfer command. We'll lessen the amount of men on the flank. Okay. Right. Do I destroy that? It's only 3 tank brigades, so I will destroy it. Yeah, they rout, but what that means is I can definitely hold on to that. And I'd rather have a chance of taking something than nothing. It's a calculated risk, really. We have a chance now taking these brigades here, which is nothing special. I mean, it's just a bloody brigade, a few brigades, but then again, it's a few tanks there and a few thousand men that will knock out. Like, see their numbers dwindling again. Okay, I'd love to get this guard. Hardly any movement here. That's the issue. Right. Go for a good round assault here. Really? Wow. Considering the sheer amount of power there, but I guess it's the river crossing that did it. Routed, that's good. There we go, and gone. Okay. As you can see, there's increased amounts of forces here. I need to push this out. Right, we have these forces here now available. Fair enough. Okay. Can I go for anything full? No, but we'll go with a preliminary assault here just to weaken them. There you go, if I reduce that combat power, that would be nice. Very mixed armies over here. Okay. Have them on the rail lines, they're not going to be quiet, and I should get them out of here. I would have been able to use them for a offensive, but really, considering that the weather is going to be changing soon, it's not a good idea. Right. Fair enough. God damn it. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I will not go any deeper than that. But the fact is we'll have rails right in here. Which should give us that, well, that supply. It should be very nice. Should help a lot. Okay. Okay, nobody's attached to you then. Right, I do hope that this does in fact hold. We'll have to see. Okay, over here, let's attack this division. Make sure we break it. Oh, good, good, good. I was worried it wasn't going to break then. I was really worried. There we go. Right, threaten their flank here. If it lets me. Good. There we go, by doing that we can threaten them. Right, French volunteers. Need to constantly adapt to the situation at hand. Disappointed that Leningrad didn't finally fall. Well, the city of Leningrad has fallen, but the defenders there, if that had fallen, that would have been absolutely exceptional. That would have meant even more forces available for the fight. The entirety of Army Group North would have been able to be committed. I have too much committed over here, in all honesty. Need to reduce it. Indeed. Actually. That's irritating. I'm going to have these Axis allies taken away from the theatre. I'm going to need them to rest and recuperate. The Wehrmacht can hold the front. These forces, however, do need to recover. Move up the air power. Have that reassigned. Okay. Where are these men needed? I think they're needed in the center, really. At least I'd say so. I mean, I could of course do with them down in Crimea. That's true. But the situation there is just, it's ever changing. And frankly, with the weather coming up soon, it's not going to be too much of a threat. But if I have extra men sent over here, we might be able to pull something off, or at least stabilize the front. Their troop numbers aren't that huge, so if I could have extra forces deployed to the area, then we can start to make things work in the center. Then again, the north... Right. This is one of those decisions that could make a really big difference. I am facing the largest threat in the north, actually, so we will have them sent to the north. Okay, now the 22nd Panzer Division, which is actually equipped with the Panzer T-34Bs, so basically reconditioned, refitted T-34s made ready for German use. Now, where could I really benefit? You know, I reckon I could really benefit from panzer support in the south here. If I have one single division down here in the south, I think we could really make things work. It's the fact that we just haven't had that maneuverability, but if we do have that maneuverability, we do have a complete and utter edge over. Actually, no, I don't want to deploy there. I want to be down by Crimea due to the rail lines. Then again, how are the rail lines here? They're all... not yet. I need to connect this line here. Once that line's connected, then we'll have something much more efficient. Not efficient. Okay, we'll have them sent to Hungary. For now. Have them just assigned to something. Okay. Operation Solstice is reaching its conclusion as the weather is about to change shortly. Right, have them assigned to this Finnish headquarters. Okay. Right, it's a cavalry division then. Could have done with really having that deployed along here, but ah well. Well, it has to go this way anyway. If we have them in this area, they'll work on the rails and help to repair them. Right, I need to keep this moving. Okay. Attached to 2nd Army. That's very unhelpful. Okay, move that one. What I'm looking at here is potentially encircling this force. Look at all that support. Only scouted, okay. But if I could gain another 2 divisions, well, a rifle division and a cavalry corps, that would be nice too. If I had not moved those mobile units, I probably could have been able to complete that. But this is the things that you learn once you've already done something. There we go. Hopefully be able to crush these. Okay, there we go. I mean, if anything, this is the weakest part here. Alright, that's probably the best I can do here. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna give up and pull back. Because then, frankly, the amount of forces I've wasted trying to do this has been insane. But it has served a purpose of really drawing away the vast majority of these forces that would have been streaming up here. Reinforcements from the Luftwaffe are on their way, these Luftwaffe Jaeger regiments. The 22nd Panzer Division is going to be sent down here to Crimea. Okay. Right. Nope. How are these forces? They are recovering. Okay. These forces here need to recover. Oh, but, yeah, they are, like, under strength. I'd rather have them wait out for a while in Romania to recover their full strength. Otherwise, they're just going to suffer and suffer and suffer, and that's going to be useless by the end of it, so there's no point. I need to build them up properly. And that is going to take time. It's going to take months, more than likely. But it'll be worthwhile. If I can hedge these off here, then I will be happy. But this is going to be an interesting time, really. Right, Stalingrad. Again, I could try to resupply them by air, but the distance is not good. I couldn't reach them from around here, so I won't be able to reach them now. And it's risky. There's a lot of red air forces in the area. I don't know why I said that so awkwardly. And the city of Stalingrad does provide them supply. No fuel, but supply. Right. Okay, we'll call it here. I will hope that this holds. Right, okay. I have an idea. I'm going to start to build a line of fortifications. Right. I should make use of that. It's light woods. Light woods and the rough terrain. I could have it follow down that path then. Or I could just shorten and go like that. It's the town though. The town does present really nice defensive options. We'll have it that way. Okay, can't do that for some reason. We'll have some fortifications here just in case. They might not ever come in handy, but I'd rather have some. Right. Let's establish some fortifications along the River Desna. Make use of natural fortifications like rivers. It's going to obviously increase the amount of trucks required, but the amount of trucks is going to be high no matter what. I can't do that. Okay. Right, we could create a fortification line along the river. Calamus. Or Calamius. Calamius? Something like that anyway. Obviously, this is going to take a lot of manpower, but we can always disband them. At least then we do have fallback points, which is good. It prevents deep exploitation by Soviet forces if they do get behind me. At least it helps shores our logistics up to. Okay. Just one more. Right. We'll link up these defences and then we'll be done. Issue is, there's no natural defences down here. The river lines don't help. Try to grab these towns, make use of any defensive terrain. Notice they're getting more expensive now, it seems. Yeah, they are. Okay. So that means you can only have so many. That's fair. May run out. Nah, I should be able to link up the line. Okay, just about enough there. But yeah, we've created a series of defensive lines. Need to work on some up here. If we have like one long united line, we could call it the Panther line, like the historical line. That would be pretty cool. It would be very effective too. Then no matter what, we'd have a line built in to defend upon. Right, okay. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a good solid defensive line. Makes use of rivers where available. Just need to link it up to the north, and then at least we have something workable. Then I just need to work on these rails. If we can have it as close to rails as possible, or at least on rails, that'd be nice. Right, so we'll go ahead with that, and we'll call it a turn. See how we go on. Hopefully we can destroy those forces and be done with it in this centre. And I will call Operation Solstice a success. Right. No problem. Good. Good. Not good. Okay, I feel glad about committed forces to this area over here then. Oh, wow. God damn. Yeah, if they can't get through that with that, I don't think they're going to get through here. Ah, they went deeper. Interesting. I expected them to go north. Like, I really expected them to attack here. It might still happen. We'll see. Yeah, this is a growing problem. Reinforcements over here, and then hopefully with the fall of Leningrad. That was rather stupid. Yeah, that was extremely stupid. Yeah, of all places, they should have attacked here. I don't understand why they didn't. If I can surround that, that'd be nice. Oh dear. Yeah, they're trying to go deep here. They're trying to get around me, but it's not going to work. See, at least it doesn't matter here now. We can get these guys. And these. And then we can actually... I mean, we're going to chip away the Soviet strength here. Decently. For every pocket holds, that's going to be a good amount of Soviet strength just gone. I mean, it's not a huge amount. It's not like we're pocketing 500,000 troops. But it's the fact that they're losing troops. That's what matters. They're losing armor as well. Artillery. Good guards as well. These guards are veterans. Or at least mostly veterans. Basically, survivors. Yep. Stalingrad holding strong. I really do want to get them out of there. Yes, sustained attack would destroy them. Good. It's a good thing I committed forces to the north, isn't it? Very good thing. Oh. Heavy losses. If that holds, and I can destroy those forces next turn, we'll send that Panther army over here. They're desperately needed there. Well, reinforcements are needed in the north, that's for sure. But soon we'll have the rest of 18th ready. The blizzards will come to an end next turn. That means that we're not going to be suffering as harshly. And I think the Soviets will lose their blizzard advantage. That's the losses that we need to inflict. Ratios like that are really good. The Spanish volunteers there. Yeah, look at all that air support. I mean, that increases our losses dramatically. That was a lot of armor. I mean, this is like a huge amount of armor. Good. That's the one that needed to hold. Yeah, I do desperately need reinforcements in the center too. At least the new Panther line will help us out significantly. I should establish that at the start of the winter, really. Okay, we'll just pull back here. That cost me really. Okay. I need the turn to come to an end. Heavy fight into the town there. We were forced to retreat. See, I knew that was going to fucking happen. I knew it was going to happen. It's a shame. I mean, if I'd had that town there, it would not have mattered, but we'll be able to re-establish it. And then we'll make it work next turn. I might be able to make it to Rostov, dependent, though this line is very tenuous. But this is it, we have forces in the area now that are available, and these are fresh forces. That can really make an impact upon this battle. The remaining forces will be allowed to rest and recuperate. They're technically cut off, so that's really quite bad. But well, can make do. Right, here we go once again. Battle of Crimea Part 4, 5, something like that. This is why we need the 22nd Panzer Division here. We need to prevent them from escaping. Okay. I do need to rebalance his fronts. I mean, this army's paper. It's absolutely... it's paper. Mostly. We'll see. Okay. Right, well, not every pocket held, but the vast majority held. And I'm extremely happy with that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to call Operation Winter Solstice, or Operation Solstice, a success. The aforementioned objectives were finally achieved. That would be the encirclement of, well, 5 guard divisions and 2 rifle divisions, plus many other divisions that were, well, not divisions, but brigades and other forces that we did manage to acquire as well. So frankly, I'm hoping for about 100,000 losses from that for the Soviets, which is going to be difficult, especially as they are guards. Yeah, vehicle need has increased dramatically. But the Panther line is established right there. They're down here now. I need to deal with that. These forces are ready for fighting though, so that's good. I'm gonna have to re-establish that, but that's not a problem. Here I can re-establish this quite easily. I mean, once these forces are gone, then that's it. Right, let's take a look at the weather. So now we have snow rather than blizzards, and that is a big difference. Things are going to start to heat up eventually. Right. Yeah, numbers have increased dramatically due to all these fortifications being established. That could have been some reinforcements. I'll say reinforcements did help too. I mean, that's the 23rd Panzer Division. We have the 5th Mounted Division, and we have the 329th Mounted Division. Okay. Let's take a look at the bounty. Yep. Got a lot there. They've pulled back over here, which is good. Partisan uprising, however, but we can deal with that. These forces should be able to make it. Yeah, they can make it. Okay. I think this can end now. Let's see. Try one division. There we go. The Leningrad pocket has finally been eliminated. That's it. It's gone now. That's everything here under our control. That is a major victory. And, yeah, that's going to really alleviate the problems. So that's 4 divisions now I have available to send to the fight, plus the Finnish divisions. We can stabilize this front, we can stabilize this front. We can sure as hell destroy these forces here. Right, let's get about our grim work. Well... God damn it. Sometimes it's really weird, like, you just sometimes can't attack. I don't know why. Okay, 5, 10, 13. Should be enough. Clearly I was wrong. There we go. Right, there we go. Now, how many men did that net us? So that netted us 59,000 men, the vast majority of that being guards. That's 727 guns as well, 2 self-propelled and armoured cars. But that is a massive loss. And we can increase the losses further by destroying these 2 guards. Well, the guard, division and brigade. There we go. I don't think I got anything else. Oh no, I did, yep. Here we go. Right. Yep. So not quite as much. I think it might have been 100,000 or close to 100,000 if it had still had the pocket to the south. But Operation Solstice netted 87,782 Red Army soldiers, 1,048 guns, 51 armoured fighter vehicles, and 16 self-propelled and armoured cars. That has been removed from the Soviet order of battle, so that takes their numbers down to 3.8 million. So at the moment we are very close, very close in terms of actual numbers between the Red Army and the Wehrmacht. And that leaves us with a lot of possibilities. Namely, we have sufficient force here to begin to push now. If I could form a cauldron around here, and around here, well, around here, this one would be very doable. That would be devastating. But I don't know if I want to continue offensives. I think I'm going to pull back here, establish a new line at the lakes, just pull back, cede that territory, reevaluate the front line, and deal with it accordingly. This does need to be dealt with. Right, so it seems like their offensive power has dropped, actually. Yes. Right, so what is the weather prediction for next turn? Still snow. Level 10 ice. But after that, the ice will begin to melt, and then once the ice melts, the muds will return. And then once the muds return, that's end of movement for a while, until the mud disappears. And then we finally enter the Golden Age, once again. I think 1942 could be the death knell for the Red Army. I mean, those losses there are just... those are big losses. Those are losses they're going to find extremely hard to come back from. Considering that they're now going to have to make up those men. But the guards lost there. That was big. And let's go to men lost. Let's go to destroyed units. You can see it's been a long time. And then again, we've not really had many turns of 0. We've had like a few forces destroyed every now and then. Turn 35 was decent. We destroyed a few here. 36 nothing, 37 nothing. But here, yeah, 130th Rifle, 120th Rifle, 152nd, 13th, 18th, 16th, 3rd, 19th, 10th. Guard Rifle divisions. We had a Guards brigade, a few brigades, AA, a few tank brigades, yeah, a couple of rifle divisions. We lost a few fortified zones there, unfortunately. But yes. Right. We captured a lot of men here. Take a look at their strengths. Fighter vehicles continues to be low. Our artillery number is increasing, however. Theirs is decreasing to an extent. It's the air power that we lack, but I do have considerable air supremacy in the center here. It's only really this northern flank where we're really threatened. But we will shore this up. I have these forces available now, and they are going to kick ass. We have Finnish forces as well. So what I'll do is I'll probably hold this flank with the Finnish forces, move the German forces down here. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. That was a good turn. We've established the Panther Line, we've established control over Leningrad completely. The rest of the 18th Army can now be sent to this. We have forces come in. We have the 22nd Panzer Division. We have, what is this, the 23rd Panzer Division, plus 2 other divisions that can be sent over here. I think having Panzer divisions round can really, really help shore up our defences. It's the fact that we can pull off these quick exploits and cut off the enemy. Having that fuel, having that mobility and that toughness available to us in the right circumstances could be potentially critical. So yes, thank you ladies and gentlemen for watching this session. Leningrad has finally fallen completely, resistance has come to an end, and the amount of men that we netted here has been just shy of 1 million men were netted here. Hundreds of thousands were lost. But yeah, it doesn't matter anymore now. The Red Army has nothing to liberate, and I can make use of that. So let's see, if we go over here, captured, so we now control 1,259 manpower from the Soviet Union. Let's do this. So 1 point is roughly 50,000 people. So 1,239 times 50,000. So we now control 61,950,000 people in the occupied territories. That's a lot. Indeed. Fuel pool's looking decent. It's only 18,464, but it's not too bad. We can make that last a while. Oil stores, we do have a lot there. We do have a lot in our actual stores. We did liberate a huge amount. Okay. I'd like to see Soviet equipment rolling out. That's what I would like to see. I think these guns really will be just converted. Let's go to the log. Oh, wow. Von Kleist was promoted to General or General Field Marshal. Field Marshal. Cool. Yep, gained flak battalions. Romanian forces have been upgraded. Let's see. Gain a few. Grand element conversions. 2 Panzer 35Ts imported from Germany's R2. This is onto Romania now. Yeah, it was Romania. Right, so we scrapped T-26, we scrapped some BT-5s, we scrapped some T-38s. So we gained some armaments and vehicles. Finland scrapped a T-26, yep, okay. Can I actually see what the Allies have actually captured? Okay, so this is Finland. A few things. Italy captured nothing. Romania captured actually quite a bit. Oh no, this is just Romanian stuff, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I missed that. Nothing captured. Yep, here we go. A few things, not too much. They never really dealt many of the killing blows. Hungary captured nothing. Slovakia, nothing. Czechs, obviously nothing. Poland, obviously nothing. Bulgaria. Yugoslavia. Okay. Right. So yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet, 2 more divisions. Another division, construction, armoured. Another group there to construct, that'd be amazing. A lot of withdrawals of self-repelled. Yeah, a bunch of infantry divisions here, and then we gain all these Italian forces. Frankly, we've already. I think we're past the Soviet high water point now. I think that's it. We need to formulate plans to cut these forces off if we have the time. I could potentially seize Tula back, considering that there's a lot of supply and fuel there, and take 15 times 50,000 people back. That could be achieved. I could achieve something here this turn. Something over here, perhaps? Yeah, the Soviet forces are now weaker, so the amount of men that we were losing beforehand is going to drop significantly. Let's see, their final counterattack. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And goodbye, guys. If you have enjoyed this, then do let me know down below. And also, I do have a Discord channel here, so we have Wonder Machine. So, I will be leaving a link down to this. I would advise you guys to join it. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to make a text channel here for Grigsby's One of the East, and we can discuss strategy. We also will have a Patreon channel here, so if you are a patron of mine, do message me and I will give you exclusive access to this Patreon channel. I'll also make a text-based one if I get the time, and we can discuss things, and then we can also do like little games together and stuff like that. So I will include a link down below in the actual comment section. So, until next time, goodbye, see you all later, and don't forget to support me on Patreon.